Black Lives Matter (BLM) is a social movement that advocates for the rights, dignity, and equality of Black people. It emerged in response to systemic racism, police brutality, and the disproportionate violence and discrimination experienced by Black individuals. The movement began in 2013 following the acquittal of Trayvon Martin's killer and gained significant momentum after the killings of Michael Brown, Eric Garner, and other Black individuals at the hands of law enforcement. The core principles of Black Lives Matter include challenging and dismantling systems of oppression, advocating for justice, and affirming the value and humanity of Black lives. The movement seeks to address not only incidents of police violence, but also the broader issues of racial profiling, mass incarceration, economic inequality, and the marginalization of Black communities. Black Lives Matter utilizes various forms of activism, including peaceful protests, community organizing, social media campaigns, and policy advocacy. It seeks to raise awareness, spark conversations, and mobilize individuals and communities to take action against racial injustice. Critics of the movement sometimes misinterpret the phrase Black Lives Matter as an exclusionary statement, perceiving it as an assertion that only Black lives matter. However, the movement emphasizes the need to address the systemic devaluation and discrimination faced by Black individuals and communities. The goal is to create a society where all lives are truly valued and where racial disparities and injustices are rectified. The movement has sparked important discussions around racial inequality, police reform, and the need for systemic change. It has influenced public opinion, prompting individuals, organizations, and institutions to examine their own biases and engage in conversations about privilege, allyship, and solidarity. Black Lives Matter has also faced backlash and criticism from some segments of society. Opponents argue that the movement promotes violence, disrupts social order, or is politically motivated. However, it is important to distinguish between the peaceful activism of the movement and isolated incidents that may occur within the context of protests. Black Lives Matter has had a significant impact on society, leading to policy reforms, shifts in public discourse, and increased attention to racial injustice. It has inspired global solidarity movements and sparked conversations about the intersectionality of race with other forms of oppression and marginalization. In conclusion, Black Lives Matter is a social movement advocating for the rights, dignity, and equality of Black individuals. It seeks to address systemic racism, police brutality, and the broader issues of racial inequality. The movement's focus on affirming the value and humanity of Black lives has sparked important conversations, mobilized activism, and influenced public opinion. By challenging systems of oppression and advocating for justice, Black Lives Matter aims to create a more inclusive and equitable society for all.